Well, we're going to have severe weather chances across the plains from Texas all the way to North Dakota and Minnesota here over the next few days. So severe weather pockets today will be from eastern Colorado, far western Nebraska and Kansas into portions of Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. We have some ongoing severe weather, in fact, in southeastern Texas. Then tomorrow, similar areas, but generally lined up along the Front Range of the Rockies and western Texas into western Nebraska. Then as we head into Sunday, that focus shifts a little bit further north. Nebraska, South Dakota, into North Dakota and western Minnesota. These are areas you get a little further north that haven't had a whole lot of severe weather so far this season. The Dakotas and Minnesota specifically. Area south, it has been certainly very active. So we've got this area of high pressure to the east and then a broad area of low pressure all up and down east of the Rockies, and this has allowed moisture, higher dew points to circulate northward here, and that's why the setup is kind of in that broad area on and off. So these are the ongoing storms that were going through the morning hours across Texas. Classic bow echo here you can see producing strong wind gusts visible not even just on radar, but you can see it on the visible satellite imagery, even the line of clouds being pushed out ahead of it. Numerous wind damage reports. All these blue dots are wind damage reports, and even a couple funnels reported too near the Gulf Coast and also in western Texas too. So tornadoes are going to be a threat, but not anything extreme here over the next couple of days at least. Significant tornado parameter generally is a little higher tomorrow. Pockets of western Texas and then western Kansas and Nebraska, right where those slight risk areas are. So ongoing storms kind of fizzle out over the Gulf through the day today, and then we'll see storms fire up in western Texas. That'll be the main focus, and then also western Nebraska. And then tomorrow, a broader area of strong cells that could develop from western Texas through Kansas and Nebraska, producing high wind threat and some tornadic activity, as we showed you the significant tornado parameter. But this is the broad area from Kansas through Texas, Oklahoma, that we could see some of those severe wind gusts here through early Sunday. And then Sunday specifically, that farther north threat, mostly Nebraska into South Dakota, North Dakota, and western Minnesota. The real focus is going to be South Dakota and Nebraska where those storms develop. That's where the Cape, that energy will be highest here Sunday. And then it's a matter of what holds together and pushes farther east into Minnesota as the energy kind of fizzles out Sunday evening into Sunday night. Now this situation looked a little bit better the last couple days, so we might have some ongoing early morning showers and thunderstorms. This is the European model's lightning forecast. And then we'll see storms fire up again to the west, western Minnesota, potentially South Dakota, Nebraska, and then track east. But by this late time frame, 10 p.m., these are probably leftover storms sweeping across Minnesota. That could change. It's certainly changed over the last couple of days, but severe weather threat for much of the central U.S. through the weekend.